Hey everybody, Mr. B here, and welcome to the channel. So we are going to once again take some inspiration from Susie over at the MediterraneanDish.com. This is going to be coming from her Simply Dinner cookbook. On page 84, it's garlic and Dijon baked salmon. You're not going to believe how easy this is, start to finish. Maybe 20 or 30 minutes, depending. You pair it with rice, quinoa, salad, mashed potatoes, whatever you want to do here. An absolutely delicious, simple, full of flavor weeknight dinner. So let's get started. The first thing we are going to do here is preheat our oven to 375 degrees so that it is ready for you when you are ready for it. We're going to start with the lemon Dijon garlicky sauce that we're going to pour over the salmon and let it kind of steam in all of those delicious juices. So first thing I'm going to do is go in with some olive oil here. Okay, let's get our garlic in. Next up is going to be the zest of one lemon. Next up will be the juice of one lemon. So this is getting you your fat, your acid, your garlic. You know, can't go wrong with that. Let's get in about a tablespoon or so of some Dijon mustard. The recipe I will link in the description. Probably going to send you over to Susie's site since it's kind of her deal. I will also leave links to her cookbooks. Trust me, not sponsored. It is an affiliate link, but I'm merely sharing what I think is an incredible tool, and I think you will enjoy it. Let's get in some seasonings here. Let's throw in a little bit of pepper. Let's throw in a little bit of salt. Let's go with about a half teaspoon or so of some paprika. I'm going to throw in a pinch or two of some chili flakes. If you are, sensitive to the heat, by all means, you can leave that out. Next up, we will do some oregano here, about a teaspoon or so. And then next up is some coriander, which I found interesting about this recipe. So we're going to give that a go. Now next up, we're just going to take our whisk and we're going to get this going to mix it well. A taste for seasoning. Yes, ma'am. This would make a great salad dressing, in my opinion. Okay? All right, so we're going to set this aside, let it become flavorful, get acquainted, We're going to get our salmon ready for the oven. Let's talk about salmon here. I bought one of those whole kind of fillets, and I've broken it down into steaks. and through, you know, what I'm not using here today in the freezer. But if you were feeding a family, this will definitely stretch through the enough kind of thick sauce and all that kind of good fun stuff, or just add more. I'm gonna give these guys some salt and pepper. We'll do a flip and do the same thing here. Skin is on this thing. You can ask your fish dude, take the skin off, I guess. I think it kind of keeps it from drying out. Some people like the skin on a salmon, some don't, but it is easy to just kind of eat around it, you know. The meat will often separate from the skin pretty easily. Okay, next up, we're gonna prep our sheet tray here. Now, this is kind of interesting because what's gonna happen here really is that this is gonna kind of steam out in itself. It'll help keep the salmon from drying out on you. Get a little bit of olive oil down on this. Let's get our fishy in here. And we're going to kind of want to make a boat. This is the arts and crafts portion of the show. And we will pour this sauce over the fish. Next up, I'm going to just sort of tint this, attempting to keep the aluminum foil from really touching the fish as much as I can, but you know what? We'll just deal with that. Kind of making it make a little nest out of it, if you will. All right, then we're going to put it into the 375-degree oven for around 10 to 15 minutes. And then we will check it, and if we need to finish it off in the oven, we will, uncovered, or we may even throw it under the broiler. We have hit our 15 minutes, so let's take this out and see how we have done. Okay. Now this is going to be hot, so let's pull this back just a little bit. Let's see what we're looking at. Oh, that's lovely. Isn't that good? That is lovely. All right, so what I'm going to do here is try to take off let's go back in under the broiler. Do not go far until we can, see that this is kind of finished off. It feels good and soft. Yum. That sauce tastes amazing, garlicky and lemony. Don't jump ahead, Braxton. That's about 5 minutes under the broiler, as you can tell by the smoke. And there you have it. That is beautiful. Let's hit this with just a little bit of some fresh dill. What goes better with salmon than dill? Am I right? Am I right? And I'm going to plate this up. Now, I think this would pair nicely with a lot of things. A grain such as, I gotta have some of this sauce here. Some grains such as you know, quinoa or some really good wild rice or something like that. Mashed potatoes, like I may have said earlier. My Greek green beans. I'll try to remember to link that video. I think is amazing. Be a good flavor kind of profile. But I'm having this with a lightly tossed green salad with this is a balsamic vinaigrette, some tomatoes, some really good feta. Pardon my hands, but it's me eating it. And there you have it, guys. This is a Dijon garlic salad coming in from the Mediterranean dish.com. And now let's take a picture and get a taste and see how we did. Let's give this a taste, shall we? Hit this with a little bit of lemon, fresh lemon. Guys, that is perfectly cooked. That is perfectly cooked. I have yet to have a recipe out of one of her cookbooks, Susie over at MediterraneanDish.com, that wasn't a home run. And here's the secret, guys. You make the Dijon garlic sauce, okay? You're not into fish? Who cares? Marinate your chicken in that. Marinate some pork chops in that. Now, for a protein like that, I would probably let it go in the marinade for a few hours. You know, it's so versatile and they're all winners. I'm here to tell you, it's not that dried out fish you get at a restaurant. It's soft and very succulent. All right, guys, there you have it. This is a Dijon garlic salmon. Again, coming in from the Mediterranean dish. Go check them out over there. They're doing great things. So if you like this video, click like, subscribe, come along for the ride, guys. This is lunch. We're going to see you next time. Cheers. Yes, indeed.